say that's the meta. That is not always the meta, especially when they were a smaller creator to begin with. Not everyone is going to follow you. And with your brand having so much diluted, like all these gens, and it dilutes like the pool of VTubers that the brand attracts, that there is that recognition, that loyal fan base, it won't happen because there's way too much stuff being thrown out in such a short amount of time. You can't establish that connection with a content creator that quickly, especially with like multiple people every single time you push out a new gen. And when that,
I would like to also think that because yeah, you guys don't want to hear this, right? But it also kind of half applies to me. VTuber fans are are fake supporters. A lot of them are superficial. They're all about, I'm gonna follow you anywhere. I'm gonna love you till death do us part. The world could collapse and my mouth will never leave the butthole, your butthole rather. You know, shit like that, right? VTuber fans like to profess all sorts of profound words of, you know, expressing their love for their talent, and then they just go out and then boom, you forget about them. We're very dramatic creatures for some reason. I've never seen that in any other context aside from VTubing. To the ends of the earth, yeah. Like, we're all superficial fucks. Like, a lot of VTuber fans are superficial fucks. We say that we support X, Y, and Z, and then we don't. We just give them a follow and they're out and then never talk about them or don't even watch their stream ever again. How many of you guys actually come here and watch Doobie streams over on Twitch now? I still do. I'm not saying that I'm not superficial because, you know, to certain VTubers, I actually am. But, like, it just goes to show that a lot of us don't actually mean what we say. And the problem with a lot of small corpo indies, small corpo VTubers, and a lot of, like, you know, people that leave these agencies is that they actually believe it. They actually believe what their fans are saying when they say that they'll follow them anywhere. And the VTuber can't help but believe that. Because, you know, they're graduating, they're having this very bad problem, and then their fans just tell them, hey, we'll follow you into their PL. Of course they're gonna believe that. They want to believe that. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of us are very superficial and dramatic. And that's just a problem with VTuber fans. That's one problem of VTuber fans, rather. What else are they supposed to do, though? Nothing. Nothing. Because that's just that's a human. I would like to think that even though I say that it's exclusive, it's half exclusive to VTuber fans, it's a general humanity problem. The reason why it's like it mostly happens in the VTubing community is because the VTuber industry is inherently so full of emotion, so full of love, so full of, like, you know, intense feelings towards the VTuber, right? And a lot of us, if we're very emotional, if we feel very tense emotions, we say things that we think we mean at the time, right? We do. We 100% do. And then, like, let's say 2 months later, when circumstances around us change, we don't actually follow back up what we said back then. Because, again, problem is, we mean it at the time. We mean it. We super mean it. But it turns out we actually don't. I would like to think that's what's happening. It's a humanity problem.